What is good, boys and girls, and welcome back to another episode of Bamford the Bus. Boys and girls, it is that time we all know and love. It is reward time, it is pack time, and unfortunately I have a life, so I have not played Foot Champs this week. Div Rivals is where it's going to have to be. We started in rank 10, but boys and girls, we got all the way up to Division 5. I sweated it out for you lads. We got some interesting rewards. We got a 1 rare player pack with some coinage. We got a rare player pack, a little tiny bit of coinage, and a rare election players pack. Or we've just got a rare players pack and some coins. At this point in time, most people will just pick the coins because with players' prices being so low, it's easy to invest, make your money back, stonks and all of that rubbish. But I'm impatient, I want the packs. Obviously I pick option 3, the Dublo packs. They did actually rip me off. You may have noticed I only get 197, not 200 Foot Champs qualification points, so I will be speaking with my lawyers because frankly, it's unacceptable. It's pack time though, boys. Rare players pack time, boys. We're getting in form. Johnny, yes, Papa David, the man with 2 first names, 5-star weeks with 3-star skills for this one, but 89 pace and one hell of a finesse shot. But not just that, the second highest rated normal card in FIFA. Yes, I said second. CR said, no, I'd rather go for Ronaldo. But honestly, could you ask for more? David, Lewandowski, a whole lot of fodder. And we still got a pack to come. Silas. Ganduzi can just F off. We got absolutely nothing in the next pack, so I won't even bother showing it. But it's time to show you lads how I got to Div 4, how I took on every comer. We clearly had Division 5 rewards. I can't skip out on the batterings that were dealt. Obviously this guy's got a bit of a sweaty Serie A team. And Lukaku's left foot is about as lethal as a female saying she only sees you as a friend. Smith Rowe still probably not worth the discard value that he is. Lukaku going through once more, acres of space on the left. Keeper with an outstanding header to his centre back. But they come forward. In this moment, something came over me. I got angry.
Then what the fuck is stopping us from just throwing ourselves off a bridge and giving up and saying, yeah, the planet is dying. The government hates us. The animals are leaving. The aliens aren't contacting us. We might be alone. It just might be you and me. But that's okay because you really need anyone.
The power of the Twitch foot. The inner simp came out. The inner beta male cuck. Tramping sweat arrived. 2-0 down. 3-2 up. Quackers TV is here. My initials are a C and a J. The C stands for clutch, the J stands for justice, and the clutch justice has truly been dealt. Another game, another sweaty brethren with a Wissam Ben Yedder, with a Jonathan Bamba, a Chucky Lozano, and a Dries Mertens, Renato Sanchez and Nicola Barella. It was going to be a toughie, not to mention he's due below 80 pace centre backs. That Inter Milan kit is an abomination. And to be quite honest, so is this game. Where, despite absolutely handing this guy his lunch money and saying, go buy me my food. I didn't even steal his lunch money, I took it from him and said, go buy me his food. I was the one who ended up getting robbed. So, you know, like the calm man I am, I decided to sell my whole team. I'm not going to panic, I'm just going to get rid of literally everyone, replace them all. And we're going to bring in a big Donny. No, not Trent. An even bigger Donny than Trent. We are going to bring in the man, the myth, the Erling Braut Haaland. 65k I laid on the table. His price has literally halved since then, so obviously he got sold. It's time to see what Erling Braut Haaland can do. We packed Hugo Lloris an untradeable pack if you're wondering where he came from. I would never use a Tottenham player that isn't Musa Sissoko. he announced immediately, in my opinion, that his choice of virginity was less of a choice than he makes out to be. And just like that, as you already saw, just the enigma, just the presence of Haaland has keepers making mistakes. This man had the referee in his back pocket.
Nope.
I'm pretty sure he let him fiddle him in the referee's changing room pre-game. He got foul after foul. He got free kick after free kick. I said no after no. And we came forward with Trent. What a ball! Falls to the Bamford. But admittedly, it's a good save. It's a good save, keeps. But try and try again we do. We try a bit of a skill finesse. You know, it's Paddy Bamford. He's got it in his locker. There's nothing broken about finesse shots. It's just Bamford is broken. We find him. And he lives up to the moniker. Bukayo Saka makes it too. If you're on it, this is just going to be like quick highlights of. I'm obviously not going to show like all 15 odd games. That obviously won 10-0. Lorenzo Insigne, he finds the Bamford 53rd minutes in. We ain't seen a big enough Bamfy goal yet. We need a big one. 90th minute. We waited and waited and the 90th minute arrived. Chip shops are broken. No, they ain't. All you need is a real finisher. All you need is a man who, if you stuck a plate of £100 lamb in front of him, he would get it eaten. Just don't give him bacon because he may try to shag it. The Tory, the pig shagger, Patty B, showing everyone that chips are possible, and that did get us up to Div 5. But obviously we won a couple more games than that. We got a bit more done than that. Another big Donny, Rashford, Son, Foden, Aubameyang, Bellingham, to Sabitzer, to Hausch, to Bamfy. Good save keeper. Thought so smooth there. But Bamfy, he finds Erling Braut Margin Boo Haaland and he gets it done. I feel like I'm going to get this question, why not using Lewandowski? Obviously these fixtures were played before I packed him, before anyone asks. Plus, Lewandowski's got 78 pace. We find Hausch, beats his man, the greatest 75 rated card in history is a dog shit 75 rated card. Haaland, oh, you can't give him. You can't give Bamfy an inch because he will take a mile. If you let him even wink at your girlfriend, they will be married and her heart will be broken within seconds. He throws in a random cross. It deflects off Deo Upamecano, and I'm starting to regret that I paid 32k for Deo Upamecano. But boys and girls, I always say you can't give me an inch. How dare he score against me? I am the finisher. I get matches on Tinder for days. I've got more matches on Tinder than Tottenham have trophies. And believe me, that's not as impressive as it sounds. 3-1 up now. We come forward again. Johan Cruyff off the bench to Haaland, to Insigne, to Bamford. Cruyff, Haaland, Insigne and Bamford. Just what a group. What a group of absolutely unreal attackers. Could you ask for more? Game done, and I'm going to be real with you lads here. From this point onwards, the EA servers were fine to act up. They were looking like a man watching the Anaconda video in front of his girlfriend because they were just out to cause trouble. They were just out to cause drama. We obviously beat someone with this badge before, but Naves Del Rey were here. What that means, I don't know. What it means, I don't really care. He just scored. Valverde would score the first, and Valverde would score the second with a frankly ridiculous goal. But here's the thing, lads. I messaged this guy at times and said, if you don't leave, I will find your mum. I will ruin your parents' relationship. Leave this game immediately, or else. I brought on Insigne just to show a player who's about comparatively as handsome as I am, because we are both very dashing young lads. That was the warning. And then this happened. He knew.
Bye, Felicia.
He knew. You don't want Quacky Boy around your parents. You don't want Quacky Boy around your mother, because your father won't be your father much longer. And believe me, I truly believe in clotting sweaty FIFA players, and this guy knew what was coming if I was his daddy. The 2-0 win for us. Didn't score once, conceded twice, we still get the W. Figure out how that works and then get back to me. This lad, I warned him again what would happen. Leave the game now or else I'm coming for your mother's heart.
Bye bye, don't let the door hit you or the good Lord split you.
So we tried one final time. We said, lads, this ain't going too well, but I ain't getting losses, so I might as well keep going. We get to the Bamford. He finds Erling with the footwork, the fixies looking on point.
Bye bye.
And he left as well. So obviously that was, I tried my best to get games, they just weren't coming, they just kept getting disconnected. It was rather frustrating. So obviously these stats are going to be incredibly skewed, but that's how that 100k team went. You can see all the players' prices in the top right. Made a pretty massive loss, but discover next week how that team became this team. But for now, it's been lovely seeing you. You've been an absolutely dashing audience, and can I just say, that blouse looks fantastic on you. But for now, peace.